the speed and quality, some people think that they're opposites. That if you
Okay.
want to do a high quality job, then it will take a lot of time. That's not true. Actually, mostly the speed gets compromised in the hiring process because of lack of clarity on what we want. So if you spend some time, reflect on what is it that we are looking for, what is the role, what is the expectations from this role, what would be the KPIs, what would be the key success factors, what would be the key risks in this role, what are the key interdependencies in this role which can cause enabling effect or a disabling effect. If we are able to articulate that and get clarity on this, then we can very quickly finish the hiring process. Because what typically happens is that we don't spend that important time at the beginning to reflect and articulate what is needed, and we go on a discovery journey in parallel. We'll meet candidates, we will reflect, then we will think, in the context of that individual, and then we'll say, "Okay, this also sounds good, let's maybe tweak the role like that." Those things take time. Secondly,
Okay.
many organizations or many managers are risk averse, and to mitigate that risk aversion, or rather mitigate that risk, they add more number of interviews. कि आप भी मिल लीजिए, आप भी क्यों नहीं मिल लेते इससे, कैन यू ऑल्सो प्लीज मीट दिस
Yes.
कैंडिडेट.
Yes. Yes.
I mean, my philosophy is
Okay.
that whatever round of interactions, whatever assessment method that you want to deploy, whether it is interview or assessment or psychometric, define the purpose. If L1 manager is meeting a candidate, what is my expectation from the L1 manager? What are you going to assess for? If L2 is meeting, what are you going to assess for? If
Mm-hmm.
some other person
Correct.
has to meet, what are you going to assess for? Let's put a structure to this, and that would really help in cutting down on these unnecessary steps and the unnecessary delays. And
Mm-hmm.
you ask me what candidates think about it. It doesn't really work very well for the hiring process, because
Mm.
if there is a
Right.
delay,
Yes.
candidates typically, when they enter a process, they enter in a momentum. They have kind of made up their mind that I like this, and I want to, like, go ahead
Mm.
and put my best foot forward and move on in life.